Hello again, everyone. I promised to shoot a video about Disneyland in one of my last videos about Paris, and the video from artistic point of view and my personal experience. So, here we go. One park in the suburb of Paris where I've been to. It was opened in 1992, and there is also a park nearby which is called Walt Disney Studios, and it was opened in 2002. One more is in Anaheim, California, and it was opened long ago in 1955. And also one more, Disney World in Florida, opened in 1971, which is the biggest one. As you can see, all the parks exist for a long period. And this is why I urge you to take into account that some attractions can be closed for reconstruction, or they can not fit into your expectations. My approach to visiting Disneyland was in becoming a dreamer, a little child, a person who enjoys the smallest things. This is how you can meet any disappointment. As an artist, I try to fully immerse into the atmosphere, to get inspired by all the characters, by the landscape itself, and by all the decorations.
Le droit ou le gauche? Attention, c'est comme
to gather some emotions and to use them in my further work. You can fix in your mind some color combinations, materials used, and much more. Apart from spending my birthday there, I was using this experience as a source of inspiration. As for transportation means, I was getting there by car, and I do not recommend you to repeat my experience, because when you travel to an unfamiliar location, you get very stressed or nervous, and after all tired after all this commuting to a place. And instead, it's better to take a fast train from Paris, and it will take only 30 or 40 minutes to take there. Moreover, the train station is located straight at the entrance to the park, whereas the car parking spots are located a kilometer or two away from the park itself. So you'd better spend this energy in the park. What's more, you need to be ready for queuing anyway. And if you ask me, I would not make a purpose of going to every single attraction. It's better to see the final show with fireworks rather than everything else. We came to Disneyland at 4 p.m.
Disneyland.
And it seems impossible to me to spend the whole day without rest there. So our half a day was just enough. We took some healthy, high quality food with us because in the park there are only some fast food restaurants and cafes with the food I personally do not approve of. So if you're just like me, you can always take some water or some snacks with you. It is not forbidden. If you travel with the children, you'd better stand for a couple of days and nights and visit both of the parks. You can stay at one of many hotels located nearby. You can choose from Disney ones or from some recommended hotels. You decide by your time available. I personally had only a couple of hours on my birthday, so I decided to spend them with the best quality, with maximum satisfaction from this experience. If you want to see everything in both parts, you need to organize your own comfort. You can have a ticket for one park for a single day or for both of the parks in one day of visit, and you can have a number of days for a visit, again with staying at the hotel. Our tickets for one park for one day were about 75 euros per person, so in total it would be 150, and we bought them in advance. So as you can see, it is not a cheap type of entertainment, but as for me again, it is worth that. I recommend you to have a map and timing of all the shows to be able to move and plan your visit.
Sleeping on a job.
Rose et vert, c'est bien coordonné.
There is also a Fastpass option, but you need to remember that you can have the second one only after spending the first one, so you cannot have two or three fast passes at once, and that you need to come to the very chosen attraction at the time that is stated in this fast pass. If it is convenient for you, then you use it. I used this option only once during my whole visit, and I did not find it quite useful. Maybe you can prove me wrong. But honestly, once again, I recommend you to decide at a place to take the most from your experience. and maybe you will not ride all of the horses and rockets. But you will take photos for your Instagram, sell 5 to Mickey Mouse. And be happy just like that. You will see the beautiful show at the end of the day, and these memories will stay with you forever. So, my answer to going to Disneyland at any age is yes. Just be conscious and adequate, and you have a great time. Thank you very much for watching, and see you here again soon. Bye.